Fall's in the air, and I'm here to show you where the best places to see the changing of the leaves. My name is Will from Going Awesome Places, and this is my Niagara. Let's get the obvious out of the way. Let's start with Niagara Falls. From any angle, you can see this natural wonder set amongst the foliage of the changing leaves. Okay, now let's get to some of my favorites that you might not know about. This is Jordan Village. Nestled in 20 Valley, which has been called Niagara Sonoma, and the wineries of the Niagara Escarpment, you'll not only find a touch of a time gone by, but you'll see the trees that surround the village. This is a perfect detour whether on your way into Niagara Falls or out, with its tree-lined Main Street, where you'll find quaint boutiques, galleries, Cave Spring Vineyard tasting room, a charming inn, and a delicious meal at De La Terre. In Lincoln, Ontario is the Balls Falls Conservation Area. There's a fee to enter, but it's well worth it. Spanning 200 acres, it is rich in flora and fauna, but the star attraction are the waterfalls. The lower falls are the closest to the parking lot that offer a pretty view, but I recommend that you hike the Cataract Trail so you can check out the upper falls as well. Surrounding the falls, you'll learn about the Ball family that settled here in the early mid-19th century to set up their flour mill. You'll find that there's still the blacksmith shop, lime kiln, flour mill, restored church, and original family home intact. Now this is something that you might have passed by before, but it is definitely a bit of a local secret. Park your car at a nearby lot by the Days Inn and walk along Lundy's Lane to this point right here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, wow. This bridge sits over top the Hydro Canal, which is a man-made channel that diverts water straight to the hydroelectric power generating stations. Now, there's an incredible symmetry here with the canal flanked by a rainbow of colors leading to the sky. While you're in Niagara feeling those autumn vibes, a good brunch is in order. Old Stone Inn is a bit of a local institution. What's great about it is that it has a lot of character and history behind it, and it's also just a walk away from the falls and the Falls View hotels. Another of Niagara's best kept secrets is the Niagara Glen Nature Reserve. So whether you want to take in the fall colors from above or down below with one of the many hike trails that take you right up to the Niagara River, this is a gem waiting to be discovered. Note that you'll need to pay for metered parking here, and so a tip is to make sure you add enough time to account for the hiking you'll be doing. I recommend at least 1.5 to 2 hours here if you're doing any of the trails. As you make your way into Niagara-on-the-Lake, the Niagara Parkway eventually becomes the Queen's Parade, and this has to be one of the prettiest stretches of road in the province, especially in the fall. One of my favorite stretches is in between the Queenston Heights Park and Fort George. Running parallel with the Niagara River, this scenic parkway is the oldest in Ontario, and what makes it stunning in the fall are the bold red, gold, and orange leaves that run all the way along. Whether you're taking a scenic drive, riding your bike, or a romantic stroll along the meandering pedestrian walkway, you'll have to agree with Sir Winston Churchill when he said that this is the prettiest Sunday afternoon drive in the world. Before winter sets, take advantage of the good weather. Here's a tip: head to Walker's Country Market to pick up a couple things for lunch and make your way to Queenston Heights Park, where you can have a private picnic with good company, great food, sweet views, and lots of leaves. It's along the Niagara Parkway, and from here you've got the Niagara River and the Brock and Laura Secord monuments. Tons of open space, and oh, this is also the terminus of the famous Bruce Trail. A Niagara classic is the Whirlpool Aerocar. Since 1916, this antique cable car offers spectacular views of the swirling Niagara Whirlpool and Class 6 Whitewater Rapids. Here's a fun fact: while the Aerocar travels between 2 points on the Canadian shore, during the ride, you'll actually cross the international borderline 4 times because of how the river elbows. Fall and maple go hand in hand, so head over to St. Catharines White Meadows Farms next. Surrounded by changing maple trees, put in an order for a picnic and a basket will be waiting for you. Inspired by maple, you've got maple herb dressing, maple jam, jellies, and mustards in their sandwiches, maple iced tea, maple butter tarts, and of course, maple ice cream. And before you go, make sure you grab some maple syrup and other sweet goodness. Well, I hope you enjoyed this list of the best places to see the fall colors in my Niagara. Now go out and explore.